Hello friends, welcome to our channel Exploring Things Around and our course Learn C Programming A to Z. So before we start, if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, please click on the subscribe button. So today we'll learn more about the characters in C and we'll create few programs around characters. So far we have learned about decision control statements, we have learned about loops, we have learned about functions, and we have covered few more important concepts about C. So today we'll learn more about characters. So as we know, characters are stored in memory in 1 byte. So data ranges from 0 to 255. As you know, 1 byte 8 bits. So it starts from 0 and it can store data up to 255. It gets encoded as number using ASCII encoding. It stores related character set in continuous order. So that means, like, for example, your lowercase alphabets like small a to z, those are kept together. Similarly, capital A to capital Z, those are kept together. When I say kept together, that means like the values, ASCII values corresponding to those are, you'll find in the sequence. I'll show you that in the program, what values are assigned to each of these. Similarly, digits 0 to 9, those are also assigned sequential ASCII values. So we'll create few demo programs around characters, like getting all the character set and their equivalent ASCII value. We'll print all the uppercase alphabets only. We'll print all the lowercase. We'll check if the character inputted by user, that is lowercase, uppercase, that is number or some special character. We'll create few programs around that. Similarly, we'll try to convert lowercase data to uppercase data or vice versa. So let's get into Dev C++. So we'll create a program to perform all these activities. So let's start with the first one. Get all character set and equivalent ASCII value. So hash include. We start with hash include studio.h void main. Let's create a variable integer I. So as I said, character get stored in 1 byte memory and it ranges from 0 to 255. So let's create a loop for that. So we have already learned about loops in our previous sessions. So if you are not aware about how to use loop, how to implement that, please watch our previous videos. So I'll create a loop here for this variable I ranging from 0 to 255, less than equal to 255 and I plus plus. Okay, and I'll directly print here printf ASCII value for character. I'll map here the character value percentage %c is, you simply need to use percentage %d for that character. Okay, so here you say I, here also you say I. So when we say ASCII, so basically what happens, suppose you have a character A, you put that in single quote, right? So you say character A, so this will be your char variable, it might be your char variable. Okay, but in memory it gets stored as its equivalent integer ASCII value. Integer ASCII value. So that is the reason we are using percentage %d here for the ASCII value and percentage %c for the character value. So same value can be retrieved in two manner, in character or in integer. If you use percentage %c, you will get the equivalent character value. If you use percentage %d, you will get the actual encoded ASCII value. So let's see here what are those values. So I have created a loop which will run from 0 to 255 and it will print all the ASCII values and all the characters available in C. Okay, so let's compile and run. Okay, you see some. Okay, let me comment it here. Yeah, compile it. Okay. So it will print all the characters available. Okay, let me make it more readable. I'll enter /n here so that each character and its equivalent ASCII value gets printed in the single line, in a separate line. If you see here now, it started from 0 ASCII value. This is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, and it went till 255. And here you can see the equivalent character. So here you see space, these are some special character. For example, let's go for digits. So starting from 48 to 57, these all are your digits: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is what we are saying: all the digits, all the related character sets are grouped together and are assigned continuous ASCII values. So 48 to 57, these all are your number, these all are your digit characters. Similarly, if you see here 65, from 65 to 90, this is your capital A to Z alphabets. Similarly, if you see here 97 to 122, these all are your smaller case alphabets. So these all are grouped together. So from in this way you can print all the characters available and their equivalent ASCII value. So this is how we achieved our first requirement. So you only need to know how to apply loop, and simply easily you can achieve this requirement. So let me comment this out, and we'll try and we'll see how to achieve the next one. So if you want to print all the uppercase alphabets only, okay, if you want to print only all the uppercase alphabets, so again this thing also can be achieved with the help of loop. Okay, so this time we'll not use integer value, we'll not use equivalent ASCII value. Let's use the character itself. So I'll create a character variable, let's say char ch, and I'll create a loop around it. So I'll start it from capital A, and I'll put a condition here while ch is less than equal to capital Z, and I'll keep incrementing this value. This will also work. So since on backend this capital A, capital Z, all these will have their corresponding ASCII value, so your for loop will work with this also. And printf, okay. So let's say percentage %c, and I'll put one space only, and here I'll map ch variable. Okay. So this should give you all the uppercase alphabets. Okay, so let's compile and run it. Wait for a moment. It will compile and execute, and you should see all the uppercase alphabets on your console. You see here A, B, C, D, E, F, all of those 26 characters got printed. So this time you don't need to use equivalent ASCII value to execute your for loop. You can directly use the character value, put it in single quote, and you can use your loop. Similarly, if you want to print lowercase as well, you can create one separate loop. I'll print one, I'll keep one new line character in between so that lowercase gets printed in different line, and I'll start it from small a till small z. Okay, so let's compile and run it again. So you see here, right? Okay, slash backslash n. Okay, sorry, I used did typo here. It is backslash n. Let's compile and run it again. So you see, first line is your uppercase alphabets A to Z. Next line is your lowercase alphabets. Similarly, you can use the same kind of loop to print your digits as well. Okay, so let's do that also. So in this case, you need to start from 0. Make sure you are using code because you are printing character here. You are not printing it as a number. Compile and run. Okay, I ended it on 1 only. Okay, so I'm ending it on 9, 0 to 9. So it will start from 0 and it will print till 9. Okay, so this is how you can print your different character set on the console. Okay, so Now let's create few more program where we'll check if the number and if the character entered is number or lowercase or uppercase. Okay, so we can create a single if else statement. We can in the same program we can validate all these three. Okay, so if you know how to implement if else clause, even the same thing can be achieved with the switch case also. So if you know how to implement decision control statements, you can easily achieve this. So we have created few videos on the decision control statement as well. Please refer those if you face any issue understanding this program. So we'll ask, in this case we'll give a prompt to user. Okay, so let's create a variable char ch and let's print on the screen enter enter a character enter a character. Okay, so and let's give a prompt for user so that he can enter character on the console. Percentage %c here and %ch. Okay, this is very simple. You just need to put one if condition. If ch is greater than equal to small a and ch is less than equal to small z. So you are checking just the character which user in provided on the console that lies between small a to z or not. If that is true, you can print lower case alphabet. You can say lowercase alphabet. Okay. Similarly, use else if clause. Else if so, if that is not between small a to small z, okay, then look for if that is between capital A to capital Z, capital A to capital Z. So if that is the case, you can print uppercase alphabet. So this is how you can distinguish, how you can identify if the user provided lowercase or uppercase data. Similarly, if it is between 0, let's say 0 to 9, we can say numbers or digits entered. Okay, so we are just validating these three, and in last else we can say special character. So it is none of the lower uppercase alphabet and it is also not any digit, so we can say that is your special character. So let's save it. Okay, uh, so we should not need that else if, yeah, final else. So first we are looking if the number entered, the character entered is between small a to small z, then that is lowercase. Else if it is between capital A or capital Z, that it is uppercase. Else if it is not lower and upper, then we are looking for number. If that is also not satisfied, then we are saying it is special character. So let's compile and run it. Okay, so you should see one prompt on screen, enter a character. So let's wait for a moment. Yeah, so I'll enter X. So you see lowercase. I entered small x and it is saying lowercase character. Let's validate it for other scenarios also. I am entering capital S. You say here it is saying uppercase character alphabet. Let's validate it for number also. I'll enter 8. You see number or digits entered. And let's validate for special character. Compile and run, and this time I'll enter dollar symbol special character. So this is how you can identify if the character entered is lowercase alphabet, uppercase alphabet, it is some digit, or it is a special character. So if you want to validate only one of these in your program, whatever you have, for example, if you want to validate if that is character entered is special character or not. So all of these if condition you can merge, and in else part. So if none of these condition get satisfied, then that means that is your special character. So you can see, you can say character set is not between A and Z, character set is not between capital A and capital Z, and character set is not between 0 to 9, then you can say that is a special character. So that is also a basic decision control statement forming. Okay, so let's see one more, our final example, converting from lower to upper and upper to lower case. Okay, so before that, let's get the ASCII value of small a and capital A. So that will help you to formulate, to create the formula to convert from uppercase to lowercase and lowercase to uppercase. So I'll just print, I'll directly use printf statement to print the ASCII value of capital A and capital small a. ASCII value of capital A is percentage %d, comma, so let me assign here char ch, and ch equal to, I'll assign capital A. Okay, and here I'll use ch variable. So here also, rather than saying capital A, let's use percentage %c, percentage, yeah, percentage %c. So this will get assigned here, and similarly let's print for small a also. So this time I'll assign small a and ASCII value for this, and let me use new line character also, so that these two gets printed on different line. I'll compile and run it. Okay, you see some error here, what it says. Okay, so we missed semicolon here. Let's compile and run it. Okay, here also, sorry, my bad. So let's compile and run it again. So you should get the ASCII value of small a and capital A. So this is why we are doing this, just to get the difference between small lowercase alphabets and uppercase alphabets. So if you see here, uppercase starts from 65, whereas lowercase starts from 97. So the difference is of 32. So if you add 32 in your uppercase letters, that will get converted to lowercase. Similarly, if you subtract 32 from your lowercase, that will get converted to uppercase. So let me show you. So just remember, difference is of 32. So let me put that here. Difference between uppercase and lower case is of 32. Okay, so this time also we'll prompt to user to enter the character. Okay, so first we'll check if the number is lowercase or uppercase. So let me copy this part from here only. So what we'll do, we'll print both. We'll print first we'll tell that is lowercase or uppercase, and after that we'll print equivalent upper or lower. So we get the value here and ch. Now if it is lowercase, what I'll do ch equal to ch minus 32. So this will give me equivalent uppercase, and I'll print here equivalent upper case alphabet is, let's say, percentage %c, and here we'll map ch. Okay, so since we are using multiple lines here with if, so let's put all these in curly braces. Okay, similarly here also, if it is uppercase, so you remember uppercase start first 65 and lowercase was on 97. So if it is uppercase, we have to add 32. ch equal to ch plus 32, and this time it will be equivalent lowercase. So here I'll change equivalent lowercase alphabet. Let's put here also in parenthesis, in curly brace. Okay, so our program is ready. So let's compile and execute it. So we'll enter a character. It will look for that. If that is lowercase, it will tell you you entered a lowercase, and it will give you a equivalent uppercase. So let me enter small b. You see here it says lowercase alphabet equivalent uppercase alphabet is capital B. It subtracted 32 from there, so it went to the lowercase range, small a to small z range. Let's run it for uppercase also, and it will convert back to lowercase. So this time I'll enter uppercase C. So you see it identified that it is a uppercase alphabet, and it even returned you equivalent lowercase alphabet also. How? By adding 32 in that, so that it moved to the uppercase alphabets range. So I hope we have covered all the required programs around lowercase and uppercase. We also printed all the characters available in the C. Now we know how these are segregated, how different character sets are segregated, and also lowercase, uppercase, numbers, and special characters, how these are grouped together. So if you have any doubt, feel free to put that in comment box. If you like this video, share it with your friends. Don't forget to subscribe our channel. Thank you. Thanks for watching.